And hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. We are coming from Rio Vista, California. Greg Cutt alongside Jason Patterson. It's Friday night, so this is the PlayOnSports.com pregame show, where we have two teams going up tonight. We have the Bradshaw Christian High. They are wearing the purple and white jerseys this evening, and they are the Pride. Now, on the other side, we have the Rio Vista Rams wearing the maroon and white, or cardinal, I should say. Jason, how you doing today?
I'm doing all right, man. It's a nice windy night out here, but a very nice temperature for some football. I'm kind of excited to see how the balls will fly in this high winded area. Pretty nice facility here, kind of tucked off in the corner. Right behind us, we got a big valley with just big open fields out here. It's kind of nice. Kind of interested to see some football.
Yeah, it is kind of a pretty field for sure. I mean, it was kind of funny to drive out here, get all the way out to Rio Vista, and get to experience, see a big campus and then just kind of a tucked away football field, all the lights, everything here, and plenty of fans out here for the hometown. I've also seen plenty of sponsors. Clearly a football community, so I'm looking forward to this as well.
Yeah, it should definitely be interesting. We got the captains walking out to the center here to do the coin toss. Kind of interested. They're both 2-3 here overall, so somebody's going to come out of here 3-3. Somebody's going to come out of here 2-4. Still pretty early in the season, so both these teams going to need a win here to try to go on and get themselves to the playoffs. Both Sac-Joaquin section teams here tonight. Definitely interested to see what happens.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. So we are looking forward to this, and we'll be back in just a moment after the coin toss and the anthem. So keep it right here. This is PlayOnSports.com pregame show. We'll be back after this. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for the kickoff. The Rams are going to be kicking off to the Pride. They're going to be going the Pride are going to be going to your left across your laptop computer keyboard. As the strong wind is kind of the tail up here in the booth, we are the few people who are lucky to be away from it. But Greg caught alongside Jason Patterson. So here comes the kickoff. The hands are up, and we are going off. It's going to go to the back right, take a bounce. The wind shortens it for the before Bradshaw Christian's able to get the ball to the 28-yard line. And that return was from number 24 for Bradshaw Christian, Jacoby Hawkins. So we get to see Bradshaw Christian's offense here for the first time. Their quarterback is number 2, Kevin Williams, also a team captain. He's going to come out in a shotgun formation, single back, one in motion. They're actually going to run the option here. And that's going to go to Josh Criswell, number 4. Gain of 3.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot of runs here with a very windy night here tonight here in Rio Vista, California. Definitely going to be interested. I wouldn't see too many Hail Marys tonight. I can pretty much guarantee that.
I mean, we even saw the problem on the kickoff. You're going to really need a strong leg here. 11:24 on the clock in the first quarter. And here's going to be an option again. Definitely a run-heavy offense here for Bradshaw, and that's going to get him a gain of 3 or 4, so it's going to be 3rd and short. And that run was from number 4, Josh Criswell, one more time. Josh Criswell, also listed as a team's middle linebacker. He's a 5'9" senior, listed at 170. So a little bit small for a linebacker, but if you have speed behind your hit, it doesn't matter too much. Here's the 3rd down play. More option. It's going to be a run up the middle for Criswell again, except trickery on the play. Jacoby Hawkins coming on the outside. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. So nothing as tough as calling an option for sure. But he's stopped short of the 1st down, so it's going to be 4th.
That was a very good play there by the quarterback, Kevin Williams, though. He got to the outside. He waited for the linebacker to get in close before he made his pitch to his pitch man. He got it out there in time. The pitch man just wasn't able to break a tackle to get that 1st down.
So on 4th and short, I see the offense out here. It looks like they have confidence to get the few feet. It's going to be a big moment for the Rams. So it's a run up the middle, and bulldozing over the defensive line is Josh Criswell one more time. So it looks like he's going to get most of the yards for the Rams, or for Bradshaw Christian Pride. So 1st and 10 for the Pride. Now, worth noting on Rio Vista's defensive line is number 54 right in the middle, Nick Duran. 6'3", 340, not somebody you want to run into.
That's a big boy there on the defensive line. I'm easily 6 foot, 285 pounds, and I wouldn't mess with that little high school kid, guaranteed. If I see him walking down the hallway, I'm turning the other way and leaving my lunch money on the floor and just running in the opposite direction. That's a big boy.
If you've got a crowded hallway, you just walk behind that kid. You'll get to class on time.
Yeah. He's like an ambulance in traffic time. Just follow it.
And Bradshaw Christian is going to take their first time out. They gained 2 yards on that last carry. Once again, coming from Hawkins. So they're going to run to the sidelines, and it looks like, running is going to be their plan here. I saw them make a lot of passes in practice, but that doesn't seem like the game plan. Maybe because, as you mentioned, Jason, there's a lot of wind out here.
Yeah, just ridiculous amounts of wind. We got the plexiglass shaking in front of us here in the press box. Just lots of wind. I don't see too many passes going to be going on. I mean, if they do passes, you're going to see them be small passes to the flats, maybe a couple curls, nothing too ridiculous. I wouldn't see anything over maybe a 10 to 15-yard pass here.
It's kind of easy to say. I mean, I know when looking to the pro ranks, usually what you do, the easiest way to know on how you should dress for the game is you look at the home team when they come out, and if they're wearing sleeves, you should probably put sleeves on. I notice here in the cheerleaders down in the bottom, I see sleeves and pants, so it's a telling tale of what the weather's going to be like. Here's now a 2nd and long play with a very tight formation, only it's going to be a pitch back to number 24. Jacoby Hawkins is going to try to get around the outside, cuts back in, 3rd and 6.
That was pretty good defense there by Rio Vista. They didn't let the trickery get to him. Got to the running back, took him down for a minimal gain. Solid defense there by the Rams. Just to point out, ladies and gentlemen, we got a 16-mile-an-hour wind with a 67 degrees here in Rio Vista. So definitely not just small winds. Nothing too ridiculous here for the Rio Vista natives, though. They say 30 miles an hour is the normal around here. So pretty light breeze to them. Pretty ridiculous for me coming from Sacramento.
So here's Kevin Williams under center again, and it's going to be an end around, and looks like it might be a first down for Kyle Betts, a team captain. 8:46 on the clock, but I thought we would need a measurement. However, the spot is marking it a first down, so that's their second first down on the ground as they cross the 50-yard line. So 47 yards till their end zone is the game plan.
Yeah, pretty nice end around there by Betts. He was able to get to the outside, make a couple people miss, picked up the first down for the Pride. Pride are driving pretty nicely here. The Rams are going to have to do some defensive stops and get the ball back for themselves. They definitely don't want to give up a touchdown on the first drive of the game.
Tight formation again. This time, great blocking. Gabe Miranda is gets the carry there. He gets the pitch from the outside. So it looks like Bradshaw Christian has a lot of weaponry here. Now that was for a gain of about 6. But, you know, you only need 4 or 5 each time, and you're just going to keep moving down that field.
6-yard gain on the play, second down.
So Kevin Williams calling the play again. He walks up to center with the same formation of very tight, only 3 yards deep is the running back. Fake end around. And, ladies and gentlemen, that was a tackle from Chris Ramirez, number 51. A 5'8", 225 senior. So big bodies for the Rams right up there in the middle.
It's always fun trying to broadcast the game where they do a lot of misdirection. You're up here in the press box trying to see who has the ball. You think one person has the ball. Next thing you know, they're still running down the field. It's always fun, so stick with us here at home, ladies and gentlemen.
And what's amazing is on the field, they get it right every time, so I don't know what I'm doing. Here's a pitch back again to number 24. And that's Jacoby Hawkins. He's actually going to go for a big carry on that one. So it looks like this option may be wearing down on the defense. But that's another first down as they get to the 32-yard line.
Tackle on the play by Chris Ramirez.
So Ramirez in on the tackle on that last one. So let's keep an eye out for him as well. Here is Kevin Williams, and it's going to be a run up the middle. I thought it was a handoff to Criswell. However, he decided to keep it himself that time. Once again, there's nothing like calling an option, ladies and gentlemen. I'm learning a lot about football every time I'm up here because football teams in the Sacramento Valley, they sure love to run it. 6:45 on the game clock here in the first quarter, as because of this run game, the clock has been ticking down continuously with the exception of one timeout called by Bradshaw. It's going to be a run up again now. And then this time it's going to be an attempted throw.
Great defense by the Wind here at Rio Vista.
The Rio Vista Wind coming in on that one. And it's going to be 3rd and short.
Yeah, he threw that ball too high. Obviously, he's from Sacramento and didn't realize that there's too much wind out here for that. Yeah, he threw that ball up, and the Wind decided to take it down. Obviously, a home field advantage nonetheless here for the Rio Vista Rams.
And when you look to our left there near the scoreboard, there is a bit of a dip in this basin that we're in. And it's kind of like looks like that's where all the wind is flying in from. So maybe Rio Vista, knowing which direction they're going to want to go in the beginning of the game. Here's going to be more option up the middle this time, and it's going to Josh Criswell. And he may have gotten the first down. We're going to have to see the bodies pull apart. And right now the ref is standing on the 22-yard line. So indeed, that is going to be a first down. So more strong movement from Bradshaw Christian. They learned pretty quickly, though. They aren't going to be able to get the ball through the air, but success on the ground.
Yeah, a lot of solid runs here by the Pride here early in this game. Like I said earlier, the Rams are going to have to buckle down here, getting close to the red zone, actually just about outside the red zone.
And so more trickery, but this time going to Criswell again up the middle.
Criswell on the carry.
5:48 on the clock, continues to trickle down. It was interesting. At first I was curious about Bradshaw calling a timeout so early on. However, it looks like they have a game plan. They know that they're in control of the clock.
Yeah, I mean, so far we've seen runs from just so many different people. We've seen it from Betts and Criswell and the quarterback Williams. And then we also, 24, Jacoby Hawkins, just everybody touching the ball for the Bradshaw Pride here on their first drive.
Speaking of Hawkins, he's going into motion. He's going to get the ball on the outside. However, there is